I welcome you all for the next session, children. Namaste. We will be proceeding with the sums given in exercise 3.5. Till last session we were doing subdivision 3 of question number 4 in the same exercise. Now we will move on to subdivision number 4. Is that clear? Shall we proceed? Now read the sum. Places A and B are 100 kilometers apart on a highway. Yeah, we do see so many places, we do come across many destinations when you travel on a highway, isn't it? One car starts from A and another from B. How are they starting? Both of them are starting at the same time. So these things you have to quickly understand and then register in your mind. There are two cars and those two cars are starting, one from A and one from B. How are they starting? In the same direction. Okay, is that clear? So, in the same direction at different speeds. So, the speeds may be different. It may not be same always. Okay, they meet in 5 hours. They meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, means what? One A is coming in this direction, B is coming in the opposite direction. So it is another way of saying A and B travel opposite. Correct? Is it clear? So A is going towards this direction and B is coming towards A. Or you can even understand like that. A is going towards B and B is going towards A. Again there is a chance of meeting. How are they meeting? They meet in 1 hour. They meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two cars? That's what you have to find out. Have you understood the sum? Have you understood the sum clearly? Once again you read. Go through. Okay. Now let me mark certain important points here. Okay. So you also mark it in your notebook. That's very, very important. Where you cannot do such sums. Just imagining something. Okay. Now you first draw two places. Let them be called as A and B. Is a highway. And what is the distance between those two places? It is 100 kilometer. Correct. Now one car A. So this is car number A, say. So car number A is traveling in this direction, and the same way car number B, car from B, okay, that is also traveling from B in the same direction. That is it is going like this. Now let us mark one point C where this car will reach in 5 hours this place, where this car also will reach that point in 5 hours time. Okay, that is what you have to understand. So there is a place C. At C, both the cars are meeting each other. That is, in 5 hours time, car from A is going to C. In 5 hours time, car from B is also going to C. Are you understanding? Now, I just want to ask you a logical question. In 5 hours, car A has travelled a long distance. It has travelled AB plus BC. But in 5 hours, car B has travelled only this much distance. Can you tell me which car has travelled a greater distance? Car number A. Okay, these things, whenever a situation is given, what are the other factors involved? That also you should think. And then have a mindset to apply the situations correctly and then get the equations correctly. Is it clear to you? Now, this is the situation 1. We don't know what is the speed of the cars. Here we can write speed of A is X. Speed of A is X and speed of Y. Speed of B is Y. We can write like this. Speed of car number A. Because it is starting from A, I have numbered the car as, I am denoting the car as car number A. And it is starting from B, I am denoting the car as car number B. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you? Now, you have to first get the equations and you have to understand the first situation. Correct? Now, how to get the equations? Now, what is this distance AB, children? This distance AB is 100. It is given already. Now what is the distance AC? It is, can anyone tell me what is the distance AC? It is the distance travelled by car number A at x km per hour. Understood? So from here to here it reaches C means at x km per hour. So what is the distance AC? In 5 hours, how much this car takes? Is that how much the car can travel at the speed of x km per hour? So you tell me it is nothing but 5x. It is nothing but 5x. That is AC 5x is equal to, the equation you will get like this, 5x is equal to 100, because AB's distance is 100 and then BC's distance, or I can even write like this, you just understand like. So AB plus BC is equal to AC. Now what is AC? AC is 5x. And then what is AB? 100. What is BC? What is this distance, you tell me? It is the distance travelled by car number B at y kilometers per hour. Okay, it is the distance travelled by car number B, okay, at the speed of y kilometer per hour, isn't it? So that is nothing but 5y. So this is the equation. So you rearrange the terms, you will get 100, or you can bring the minus 5x here, plus 5y, plus let it be as it is, don't worry, you can still solve it. Are you understanding or not? This is your equation 1. Is that clear to you? Very clear to you? Please think and tell me. Okay, once again you go through the diagram and find out for your satisfaction whether this equation is right or wrong. Correct. Now I can even simplify this because that 5 is a common factor for all the 3 terms. So I remove that 5. So I will get minus x plus y plus 20. 25 is 100 equal to 0. And we can rename this equation as 1 and this we just leave it blank because we are going to operate on this. Is that clear to all of you? So this is equation 1. Is it clear? Now we'll go to the second situation. So how do we get the second situation as? Again you mark the, we can even mark like this. This is AB and let this distance be 100 kilometers. Now the car number A, it is coming in this direction. Car number A is coming in this direction and car number B is coming in the opposite direction. It is given, they travel towards each other. So they just come here and then they are able to meet in 1 hour. They are able to meet in 1 hour. Okay, that means how much is the distance? Suppose if you mark this point as AC, what is the distance AC? It is nothing but x kilometer. What is the distance BC? It is y kilometer. Why? In 1 hour the car would have travelled this distance, isn't it? Because the speed we have taken to be y. Therefore, the distance BC is nothing but y. The distance AC is x. Now tell me what is the equation? It is x plus y is equal to 100. So, if you arrange it in the proper manner, it is x plus y minus 100 equal to 0 is the second equation. Are you understanding? So this is how the equations we have got. Now you can solve this equation easily by elimination method. You add both the equation, this x and x will get cancelled. Y and y 2y. And then if you add it with minus 8. Minus 80. Therefore, you can easily solve the equations correctly. Okay, are you understanding? So, but what I am doing by elimination, this formula method. Okay, that is what I am going to try here. Is that clear to all of you? Okay, is that clear to all of you? That is what I am going to do here. We will proceed. So, we have got the two equations as this. I will rewrite once again. Minus x plus y plus 20 equals 0 and x plus y minus 100 equals 0. Now can you tell me this equation when it comes in the exam? Okay, the same sum comes in the exam. What happens? Minus x and plus x, if you add it, they get cancelled. Then y plus y, 2y, and this becomes minus 80. So 2y minus 80 equal to 0, y is equal to 40. We can still do it. Okay, I can even ask you to do that. But I want you to apply cross multiplication method and do it so that you get more familiarity. Now for cross multiplication method, what should you do? You should first write x is equal to b1c2 minus b2c1 by, someone is saying the correct answer, yes, it is a1b2 minus a2b1. Very good. Now any other? What is y is equal to? Yes, a1a2 minus c2a1. So because of this familiarity only you are able to say correctly. So we have been doing this for about 7, 8, 9 sums in this method. The formula becomes automatically thorough for you. So that's why my purpose of making you do in this method is only for that. Okay, you don't have to sit and memorize. We can just automatically, it comes to you. Okay, very good. So a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Correct? Are you understanding, children? This is how you must first write it. Then as usual, a1, b1, c1. So what is your a1? Minus 1, b1 is 1, c1 is 20, and a2, b2, c2, it is 1, 1 and minus 100. That's it. Now what is your x is equal to? I can write here x is equal to. Okay, x is equal to b1c2 minus b2c1. You don't have to see this side at all. b1 is what? Minus 100. My c2 is minus 100. b1 is 1. It is minus 100. c1 b2. 20 into 1. That is minus 20. And then what is a1 b2? a1 b2. That is minus 1. So what is a2 b1? a2 b1 is 1 and 1, again 1, but there is a negative sign outside, so that becomes 1. Are you understanding? Is it clear to you? So if you add, you will get minus 120 by minus 2, so that gives the answer 60. So what is x is equal to? 60. So originally what did I say? For 5 hours this car has travelled more distance. That means the speed is also more. Correct? So we have got correctly this distance as 60. Okay, let us see what is going to happen for y. That is the speed of car number B. Okay, shall we try? So what is y is equal to? Y is equal to, what is C1? C1, you should not see this middle portion at all. C1A2, that is 20. What is C2A1? So minus 1 and then here minus 100. Minus 1 into 100 gives you plus 100. So there is a negative sign outside. So you will get divided by, you will get here minus 2. So you get minus 80 by minus 2, giving you the answer 40. Therefore, the speed of car number A is 60 km per hour. The speed of car number B is 40 kilometers per hour. Are you understanding? So you cannot leave the answers as x and y. Right here, speed of car number, speed of car A is equal to 60 km per hour. This is very, very important. And speed of car number B, the speed of car B is equal to 40 km per hour. You have to write like this and conclude the sum, highlight your answers and you have to write it. Is that clear to all of you? This is the marking should be definitely made in your notebook. It is not a teacher's work, it is your student's work. So you have to mark the lines and then you should try to understand the situation correctly by drawing the lines, and then you calculate the distance. Automatically you will get the solutions easily. Okay, shall we proceed to the next sum? Very good.